Solve for x. Our equation is 2x plus 3 is equals to 17. To rewrite, 2x plus 3 is equals to 17. Subtract both sides by 3. So you have 2x plus 3 minus 3 is equals to 17 minus 3. And 2x plus 3 minus 3 is equals to 2x plus 0. 17 minus 3 is 14. So 2x equals to 14. Divide both sides by 2. So 2x divided by 2 is equals to 14 divided by 2. X is equals to 7. Welcome to Mathematics 6 Algebra. And our lesson for this week, solving algebraic equation. Welcome to my channel. This is Maestro05DX, inviting you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated on all my videos. And don't forget to like and share. For the objectives of our lesson this week, there are 3 objectives. So at the end of the lesson, each one of you is expected to represent quantities in real-life situation using algebraic expression and equation. Letter B is to give translation of real-life verbal equation into letter symbols and vice versa. And the last one is to solve and represent quantities in real-life situation using equation. And for our preparatory activities, so there are 2. The first one is drill. Evaluate the following expression. If A is equals to 2, B is equals to -3, and C is equals to 4, then -2AB is equal to what? Substitute the value of A and B. So you have -2 times 2 is -4 times -3 is +12. Then you have 6BC. So 6 times -3 is -18 times 4 is equals to -72. Number 3 is -3BC is equals to -3 times -3 is +9 times +4 is +36. Number 4 is ABC. So substitute +2 times -3 is -6 times 4 is -24. And the last one is 4ABC. So you have +4 times +2 is 8 times -3 is -24 times +4 is equals to -96. And for our review, let us recall by identifying the following statement. So a mathematical phrase that uses variables, numeral, and operation symbol, what do you call that? A mathematical phrase that uses variables, numerals, and operational symbols. So that is algebraic expression. A fixed value that does not change. What do you call that? A fixed value that does not change is called as constant. Any letter or symbol that represents a number is called as, so that is a variable. An expression that combines numbers and one or more operation symbols, what do you call that? An expression that combines numbers, so that is numerical expression. Okay, so translate 20 decreased by x. How will you translate 20 decreased by 8? So that is x minus 20. Next, you have d multiplied by 12. How will you translate d multiplied by 12? So that is 12d. How about 9 multiplied to the sum of 4 and x? 9 multiplied to the sum of 4 and x. So that is 9 quantity 9 9 quantity 4 plus x. And then you have twice the difference between 32 and q. So that is 2 quantity q minus 32. Thrice the quotient of 8 and w. So that is 3 times w over 8. And the last one is m increased by 14. So that is m plus 14. And let us proceed to our main lesson. So let us analyze the given situation. So a number increased by 5 is 12. How will you translate a number increased by 5 is 12? So a number can be represented as x, and the word increase means plus. And then of course you have to bring down the 5. And then is means equal. And you have to bring down the 12 as the sum. So how will you write the algebraic equation on this? So that is x plus 5 is equals to 12. Okay, so let me rewrite the equation. The x plus 5 is equals to 12. Then solve for the value of x. Okay, so you have to subtract. You have to subtract 5 on both sides of the equation. So that is equals to x plus 5 minus 5 is equals to x plus 0, and 12 minus 5 is equals to 7. So x is equal to 7. Okay, to check the solution, substitute 7 for the x in the equation. So you have x plus 5 is equals to 12. And then since x is equals to 7 plus 5 is equals to 12. So 12 is equals to 12. So that is checked. Next, the sum of two numbers is 8. If the first number is 3, what is the second number? Of course, we have to analyze and translate. The sum of two numbers is 8. If the first number is 3, so what is the second number? So let x be the unknown number. So how can we solve, or how can we translate into mathematical equation? So what is the value of x? So since x is the second number, then the first number is 3. So the equation is 3 plus x is equals to 8. Okay, solving the equation, we have 3 plus x equals to 8. So we have to subtract 3 to both sides. So you have 3 minus 3 plus x equals to 8 minus 3. So that is 0 plus x is equals to 5. Then x is equals to 5. Okay, to check the solution, substitute 5 for x in the equation. To rewrite, 3 plus x is equals to 8. So 3, the value of x is 5. So you have 3 plus 5 is 8. Okay, now there are different ways to solve equation. of the form ax plus b is equals to c. Example 1, I'll just give you, then it's up to you to choose which one or which of the method you would like to use. So solve for the equation 2x plus 3 is equals to 17. Method 1 is guess and guess values for the variable and substitute to see if a true equation's results. Okay, so let's use dx. The value of x is 1, 4, and 7. So since the equation is, or the expression is 2x plus 3, so substitute the value of x. So that is 2 times 1 plus 3 is 5. And then you have 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11. And then you have 2 times 7 is 14 plus 3 is 17. So the original equation is 2x plus 3 is equals to 17. So let's try to check. So 5 is not equal to 17. And 11 is not also equal to 17. And then 17 is equals to 17. So therefore, 7 is the solution of the equation. So that is on the guess and guess. Next, we have to cover up, meaning we're going to cover up the 2x. So that is blank plus 3 is equals to 17. To make a true statement, equation, the value of the blank must be 14. Thus 2x is equals to 14 and x must be 7. Why? Is because 2 times 7 is 14. So x must be 7. Okay, method 3. Work backwards. Okay, again, let's try to solve it backwards from 2x plus 3 equal to 17. So if it is backwards, 17 pabalik. So the left side of the equation shows that x was multiplied by 2 and then 3 was added to obtain 17. Thus, if we subtract 3 from 17 and divide by 2, we can work backward to the value of x. So that is 17 minus 3 is equals to 14. And 14 divided by 2 is 7. So therefore, the value of x is 7. Okay, let me show you the diagram. So 7 times 2 is 14 plus 3 is equals to 17. Now, if we're going to work backwards, so 17 minus 3 is 14 divided by 2 is 7. So that's the diagram above. Okay, now solving for x. Okay, again the equation is 2x plus 3 is equals to 17. Okay, 2x plus 3 is equals to 17. So subtract 3 to both sides of then you have 2x plus 3 minus 3 is equals to 17 minus 3, and 2x plus 3 minus 3 is equals to 2x plus 0, and 17 minus 3 is 14. So 2x is equals to 14. Now let's divide both terms by 2. So 2x divided by 2 is equals to 14 divided by 2. So cancel 2 and 2, cancel 14 and 2. So x is equals to 7. Okay, let's check. Okay, so the equation is 2x plus 3 equals 17. Substitute 7 to x. Okay, so 2 times 7 plus is 14. So that is 2 times 7 plus 3 is equals to 17. Okay, so 7 is the value of x. Next, example 4. Solve c plus 18 is equals to 29. So this one is very easy. It's because there is no numerical coefficient besides the variables. So solution for the c plus 18 is equals to 29. So just subtract 18. So that is using the subtraction property of equality. So you have c plus 0 is equals to 11. And then c is equals to 11. So to check, so c plus 18 is equals to 29. 11 plus 11 plus 18 is equals to 29. And 29 is equals to 29. So check. So that is correct. So again, therefore, the solution is 11. Next sample. We're now on sample number 5. So you have negative 32 equals 15 plus d. To rewrite, negative 32 equals 15 plus d. Okay, so by addition property of equality, negative 32 plus negative 15 is equals to positive 15 plus negative 15 plus d. So you have to subtract it to both sides. So that will become, so since they have the same, so you have negative 47. So 15, negative 15 and positive is 0. So that plus d. So that is negative 47 is equal to d. And to check, negative 32 is equals to positive 15 plus d. Substitute the value of d. Negative 32 is equals to, so we are writing question mark if it is equal. So 15 plus negative 47. So positive, negative. So since negative 47 is bigger, so take the sign. So that is negative 32 is equal to negative 32. So check. So the statement or the equation is correct. So therefore the solution is negative 47. Okay, sample number 6. So 3 times f is equals to negative 12 to rewrite for the solution. So you have 3 times f is equals to negative 12. So we have to divide both terms by 3. So that is division property of equality. So 3 divided by 3 is f. And negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. Okay, to check, so you have to just substitute 3 times negative 4 is equals to negative 12 still. So you just substitute. Okay, so that is equals to negative 12 is equals to negative 12. So no doubt. Next. So again, therefore the solution is negative 4. Okay, sample 7. So you have h divided by 5 is equals to negative 8. So to rewrite, so you have h over 5 equals to 5. So we have to multiply both sides by 5. So that is h over 5 times 5 is equals to 8 times 5. So cancel 5 and 5. So since h times 5 is h5, or 5h divided by 5 is h, and 8 times 5 is equals to 40. Okay, just check the same. So just follow the procedure. H over 5 is equals to question mark with the question 8. So substitute 40 divided by 5. So 40 divided by 5 is 8. So 8 is equals to 8. So again, the solution is 40. Okay, for our sample number 8, so you have negative 13, which is equals to negative 5g plus 32. So the first solution, of course, what you have to do is to add negative, I mean, add positive 32 on both sides. So that is equals to negative 45 is equals to g plus 0. Okay, so that is true identity property of addition. The identity is 0, so you have negative 45 equals to negative 5g. So that is division property of equality. So that is negative 45 divided by negative 5 is equals to negative 5 divided by negative 5. Cancel negative 5, negative 5. And negative 45 and negative 5. We all know that negative divided by negative is positive. So that is G is equals to positive 9. And to check, just substitute negative 13 is equals to, still your doubt if it is really correct. So negative 13 is equals to negative 5 times positive 9, that is equals to negative 13, 40, negative 45 plus 32, so that is 13 is equals to negative 13. So again, the solution is 9, positive 9. Sorry. Next. Okay, so twice the sum of x and 3 is 24. Twice the sum. How will you translate that? Twice the sum. So let's translate. Twice the sum meaning, so that is 2 times. And the sum of x and 3, so that is x plus 3, which is equal to 24. Okay, so that is 2 times quantity x plus 3 equals 24. Multiply 3x by plus 3 by 2. So you have 2 times x is equals to 2x. And 2 times 3 is equals to positive 6. Bring down equals 24. And then, of course, you have to subtract both sides by 6. So you have 2x plus 6 minus 6 is equals to 24 minus 6. And 2x plus 6 minus 6 is 2x plus 0. And 24 minus 6 is equals to 18. So 2x is equals to 18. Okay, divide both terms by 2. So you have 2x divided by 2 is equals to 18 divided by 2. Cancel 2 and 2. 18 and 2. So you have x is equals to 9. Okay, so let's check. Let's rewrite the equation. So you have 2x, 2 times quantity x plus 3 is equals to 24. So since the value of x is 9, just substitute. So 2 times 9 plus 3 is equals to 24. So 2 times 9 is 18. And 2 times 3 is 6 is equals to 24. 18 plus 6 is 24 and bring down 24. So meaning the value of x, which is 9, is the solution. Next example, a number decreased by 4 is 12. How will you write that? A number decreased by 4. So a number, you can represent that by any letter. So by 4, so you have m minus 4 is equal to 12. So the equation is equals to m minus 4 equals 12. Then add both sides by 4. So m minus 4 plus 4 is m, will become m plus 0, and 12 plus 4 is 16. Though m is equals to 16. To check, so just substitute m minus 4 is equals to 12 and the value of m is 16. Minus 4 is 12 and 12 is equals to 12. Okay, question. So this time, let us have a short evaluation. Okay, solve the following equation. Okay, x minus 3 or x minus 8 is equals to 12. Negative 4 is equals to 2d plus 14. The quotient of a number and 7 is 8. The sum of a number and 10 is 20. And number 5 is h over 8 is equals to g. And to sum up the lesson, how to solve algebraic equation. So the first one is to solve equation for x in the form of x plus m equals n. If where m and n are constant, subtract m from n from both sides. And then to solve equation for x in the form of x minus m equals n, where m and n are constant, add m to both sides. And then to solve equation for x in the form of x divided by m, where m and m are constant, multiply both sides by m. And to solve equation for x in the form of x times m equals n, where m and n are constant, divide both sides by m. And that's end our lesson. Thank you for watching and listening. See you on the next video.